welcome you to Thunder Basketball, and we welcome you to downtown Oklahoma City Paycom Center, where Tini, Chet Holmgren, of course, made his Thunder debut last week, led Portland Trail Blazers, the 7-time All-Star. Boy, it's going to be fun. It is Robin Lopez and Holmgren, and it's won by the Thunder, and we are underway. More. Holmgren, little pump fake, goes right by Lopez, pulls up, and shows the touch.
It's a rookie. And the closeout. Scouting report, he can shoot the three. Well, you need Giannis to make him give up that basketball, because he is so good when he gets that ball around the basket. How about this guy?
Over 31 points per game. Of course, SGA, he was outstanding as he shot.
Pulls it out when he wants to. As Malik Beasley will take the corner three.
Trying to bait the foul as Giddey full steam ahead, attacks Connaughton and scores. As Giannis, so dangerous, especially in the open floor, and as he glides his way to the rim, and that is just
going to play fast and allow Giannis to go coast to coast. You've got to do the same. And how about that?
Goes slippery. You can probably shoot it over Lillard every single time, as that ball's going to get deflected out of bounds. 7 seconds. Said he interviewed 14 times. Connaughton drives. And the back tap out to Beasley. He's never afraid to shoot the three. He's already got 3 attempts.
That's right, man. That's what the fans want to see. This is good stuff by Giddey. You know, so that, obviously, the guy that's 7 feet tall, staying down. Lillard's good at drawing that.
Michael, this game's got great pace so far.
You got to give mom and dad credit, too, because the daughter said, Mom, I want to go to his camp, okay?
And trying to get by Connaughton. And Holmgren stepped on the baseline. That's going to be a turnover.
He averaged over almost 2 steals a game.
Nice find. Usman Jan on the run, and Josh Giddey.
If Shea doesn't get there in time to bust up that play, Robin Lopez gets
pride in his defense. Trying to be a two-way player. Jalen Williams now at the free throw line.
Basketball camps.
I was going to bring this up. I did indeed go to basketball camps, and I love that you actually are supposed to go to camp for to get better.
Yeah.
But the fun part was actually playing the game. They forced the turnover. Now SGA bounces off a Green. He can't defend him, and SGA goes right to the rim. Wiggins out on the perimeter. Wiggins, little spin. Help defense came over. Not a problem. Wiggins moves it in.
Thunder with the quick hands. Had quite a few plays like that, folks, already here in this first quarter. Say that, folks, to start the game. No Chris Middleton tonight. For the
hope is a very profitable pairing as the season goes on. As Payne, number 43 on the block right between Saw and SGA.
Payne, former Thunder.
I'm just saying, I wasn't going to go there.
But let me get past that moment, because it's been years, it's been decades.
Very active on the defensive end, particularly the hands, and that's going to be a reach and foul. And Curry, when he's in action and taking those quick release shots. These guys are guys who in front of him. Well, you're right. You're taking one for the team as Usman Jan.
Look at both of them right there. J-Dub on the left, Shea in the middle. A little bit over 10 minutes of that 12-minute quarter. So, he was out there for a long time.
That is Andre Jackson with the three. Isaiah Joe looking to counter, and it does with that sweet stroke.
And he locked and loaded.
Giannis, boy, that little up and under push shot. 3-on-3, the Thunder do a really good job of getting back defensively, but Micic lost track of Antetokounmpo. Jackson passed up the three. Someone's going to have to hoist. It's Payne, and he did not get it off in time despite the shot going.
4 defenders, 5 offensive players, and you just play the game like that on here.
Isaiah Joe, catch fire 3, that is good. From the outside.
He's one of those guys who can do that.
Jackson, once again, deep shot clock and a deep 3. Micic fires it inside. Joe, mid-range shot, 12 feet. Rattles in.
Investing on during this portion of the season.
And how about Saar inside? There's a little
line. And you just kind of hang out there behind the defense, and every now and then you're going to get a play like that. As Megan was talking about, and Mark also. I mean, this is the time right now. You just want to continue to build off, and that's the identity of every Thunder player on the roster right now.
Isaiah Joe had it right there for Saar, but Saar didn't handle it, and it lands up in the hands of Holmgren.
Right here, just sticking with the play. Had no chance to get it. Bucks got a couple of good looks at getting their mitt.
For the Bucks, despite the ball movement, Beasley, and he has been Milwaukee's best player with his Montreal and the warm reception, having the opportunity in the hometown of that man, Lou. Two neutral site games. James pass a little lazy, leads to the Ousmane Dieng on that pass. There's the lob. That pass. The 40 doesn't do him justice with just how physical he is and how built out he is.
Yeah, and you know, and that's going to really help him as he knocks down the three as advertised. And that's going to get you into trouble.
Beasley keeps launching threes and that on film.
You got it on film. We got that on film too, folks. The Thunder would have.
We had it rigged against us because it was best of 5 back then. If it was best
for games. About the pass once again, giving him plenty of time to line it up.
Taking that to the rim, he had a wide open runway. Instead, decided to pass it. And how about Beasley again from that? Antetokounmpo from the outside. That is Thomas
Bucks. Is their three-point shooting? That's a tough shot. Should have been an and one.
Like a look and goes to the rim. Does he beat the clock? Like strides. The ball not
moving on the floor is a successful basket.
Milwaukee team that's had such a great offense over the last couple of years. Lillard opens up with the basketball to open up the third.
Man, he was a low to the gravity defender as finally Lillard would get on the board. Tough shot, man. You could easily like finger roll that thing way over on the other side. Or basically
trying to do a reverse layup in an NBA game, boy, it would be ugly. Offensive rebound, Jalen Williams doing it. Hey, two of the best in the league going at it. This time, J-Dub, little ball fake on Lopez, got him up in the air.
I know he's a second-year player, but yeah, he doesn't.
Family affair. Beasley picks up where he left off in the first half for Giannis. He's got 7. Giannis, second effort.
His first, because he's so long and he's so quick to get up in the air. How about this?
Nice.
Because, you know, Huey Brown used to say, all you want to do in a pick and roll is make the defense think. And
I said it was a loose ball foul on Dort. It was actually on Lillard. The Bucks, they'll get the easy basket. Thunder have pretty much led since the early part of the first quarter. They're starting to soften up.
A familiar face, Coach Damian Lillard for a number of years. While if you take it back further, when I was playing in Seattle, he was the video coordinator. That's one. And what about that guy in Sacramento?
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown?
To back it up.
Oh, and you know what? He's built that body up. This is what we're talking about right here.
So far this training camp.
Yeah, great extension. Being able to play, great experience. Won a 5. A little ahead of myself.
Hey, I had a great time, man. I wanted everybody to know
You
that.
just got me all adding years all of a sudden for no. I think if you talk to anybody who went to Montreal, they'd want to go back to Montreal.
Yeah, that was not questionable. Giannis with a nice step back, man. He's pretty good, folks.
Giddy, hard charging down the lane. He's going to get that roll plus the foul.
Best record in the NBA last year at 58 and 24. Because he can stand out.
Shea finds an open man. It's Holmgren in the corner. Chet Holmgren from downtown. And show what he's capable of doing, especially after
mates.
Really try to maximize being out. Jalen Williams
Here and the last 3 trips for the Thunder, where he's look at this. It was 1, 2, 3 green jersey.
So how about this response?
Keep in mind too, a lot of that happened
In the black and red.
And get this, his 11 seasons in Portland, he averaged. Well, you know, they're going to be relieved. You see it once again. Magic Johnson, because he was big like that, 6'8". Coming your way on Thursday night.
Thursday night at BOK Center. Down. There's the dive from Dieng. The kick out, open shooter. It's Isaiah Joe, and Isaiah Joe's not going to miss that.
Just lead of the night here. After you said,
Jackson. Is he going to take the final shot in the third quarter? Goes in for the scoop. This time he beat the buzz.
The Bucks backpedaling for most of the third quarter. And, you know, we talked about they got the Thunder put up those 37 points in that third quarter. You like that number as well.
Waters has himself another three. That's his second.
That's an automatic free throw.
Something that was implemented a couple of years. We saw him last year. And if you penalize a team for the NBA really trying to do a good job of cleaning things up as Kante Johnson.
Oh, how about this pass by Jane? That is just good textbook basketball.
Yeah, Nick, I had an opportunity to go back and watch that interaction, and you did a great job of just sort of mentality that he has in accepting that it's going to be different. He even brought up the fact that, hey, look, my practice time. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. He's got game, folks. He had game over in Europe, too, where he was a two.
They didn't read the scouting report? You're a three-point shooter now.
Don't throw me in. That's right. That's exciting.
That pass from Drew Timme is deflected. Over to Green, 4-3.
He's got the team also.
Green's just starting to fire away from deep. Well, there is something about this team, too. A certain unselfishness, and it leads to the extra pass over to Leonard.
Go along with those 18 made threes and now 31 assists. I was going to say, keep in mind, the Bucks were playing with a lot of their starters for most of the game. Montreal, the hockey assist, the pass to the pass to the passer. You see where the pass went to Sarr, and then he went over. That too, where a lot of Thunder front office people. That was a nice play there over the top. Showed a lot of body control. What I was talking about last week in Montreal.
And talking to some members of the staff before the game, as there is another delivery.